This is Lauren. I'm your girl Kaya.
Yo, this is Top Cat from Amazona Sound, and you're watching Potato Salad TV. Radio, TV.
You did a poem recently on CBC.
Yeah.
From the North Branch Library. And while you're not going to do that one here, I thought you were talking about some things that are I was going to say not talked about enough, but what sickens me, and I'm trying to not parse my words. That's why I'm slow. I'm trying to actually say what I really mean. Having someone who's I'm almost 40 years old. I've lived in Metro my whole life. Grew up in Dartmouth. The community of Gottingen and of that area has been speaking out of don't ignore us and act like we're not here. And now increasingly it's like this. I've heard this a lot. And I'm sick that I've heard it a lot because it's never getting heard. And gentrification and everything negative that comes with that is really ramping up. And in very real talk, for people that don't know this, a community is getting pushed out and away. And we're losing a big piece of the heart of this city and of this province. And I'm proud of everything you said. You were awesome during that.
Oh, thank you.
Do you feel like you have to write that stuff?
Yeah.
What made you do that at that event? Was it did they say, we're talking about this? Tell it, I thought you were brave in a way. You could have been hey, you could have played it smooth and maybe become a CBC fave, but you were hey, I'm going to keep it real here.
Right, and it was just kind of it was a difficult thing to process because it's happened before, and you see history has a habit of repeating itself, right?
Exactly. Especially when you don't learn from it.
I know we're people are being pushed out of this community for condos and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's frankly it's terrible, it's disgusting, and it bugs me because I have a lot of family that's in that community. I've spent a lot of time in that community. I live a bit it's happening all over the North End as well.
Yeah.
It's weird what's happening, and I felt like I need to say something about this. I find everyone it was weird too because I felt like I was a voice for many that day, and
I think you were.
Yeah, and just going in with that mindset puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
But you have to learn to just let it flow out of you, and you gotta when people rely on you, you gotta let that soak through your head with smiles, right? Because you're gonna represent someone, and you're not gonna let them down.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you think needs to happen, or what could happen with what's going on right now to not have it be the travesty that it sort of looks like is happening? We're gonna, 10 years from now, there's gonna be no remnants of what we consider the community that's there now. I hope not, but what do we do? What could be done in your mind?
I think I feel like there has to be more conversation with the community because the community is being ignored. Yeah. And the conversation, the dialogue isn't happening.
No.
And it needs to. And we can say all we want, but not everyone will listen to what we're saying, which is the thing, right? They can just tune us out. But the thing is that us who live there, we live there.
Right.
And if we get pushed out, there's nothing we can do about it. But the thing, it's just it's all about listening to what the community has to say. If you're going into a community, you have to speak to that community. You have to communicate with them. And that's not happening right now.